Hey, yo, Detroit, man, was good. Welcome to DDS, the voice of Detroit. I don't hear what the people say. I say what the people hear. And today, it's time for Crime in the D and other dumbass criminals. Now, let's get everything pumped up. Happy Easter. First of all, y'all niggas got me working on a holiday. But I don't mind, because I'm here to talk some stupid shit and provide to y'all breaking Detroit news. Here we go. The first story, 12-year-old boy shoots himself with an unsecured gun in Detroit home. Oh shit. Let me sip some wine. Now, if I'm not mistaken, last week we had this same shit going on. Y'all dumbass niggas start securing y'all cheap ass firearms. Now, Detroit police are investigating a shooting that left a 12-year-old boy injured on Saturday. The shooting happened around 12 a.m. in the 1500 block of Sussex. Oh shit. According to police, a 12-year-old boy found a gun inside a home and accidentally shot himself. The victim was privately convoyed to a local hospital and listed in stable condition. The weapon was recovered and the investigation is ongoing. What have we learned from that story? We learned, bro, that a lot of y'all silly niggas, I'm gonna tell y'all what's happening. The kids is watching y'all. They watching y'all tote the pistols around playing with the gun all day, and they can't wait till you to go to work or go to the store, anything, so they can fuck around with it. So if you're gonna be dabbling your pistol around the kids, you might as well just do like the white people doing. Show them gun safety, nigga. Yeah, them motherfuckers be 8 years old. They know how to bust a shotgun safely too. Yeah, do that. Don't just tease them with the pistol and let them figure it out on their own because they most likely gonna shoot themselves. So that's what we learned, dumbass niggas. Do some gun safety classes at home. Now let's move along to another story. Now this one, hold on. Let me find that motherfucker, man. Yeah, this one crazy. I heard about this really on Facebook, but let's get into it. Shooting over a parking spot that injured five speaks of not having emotional intelligence. I ain't got no other type of intelligence either. You shoot nigga over a parking spot, fuck that spot. All right, the search for a gunman is on after someone shot five people in Detroit early Friday morning. The blast of gun violence, focus, originated over something small, a parking space. But the West Side shooting isn't just a lone instance of violence that requires a police investigation, says the project manager of Ceasefire Detroit. Instead, it should be viewed from a public health lens. Oh man, Ceasefire Detroit shit ain't helping, man. They blow a nigga right in front of that stupid ass green ass camera. To me, this speaks of not having emotional intelligence, said Quincy Smith. Oh, fuck you, Quincy. Who is he? Not simply knowing how to resolve a simple issue by a conversation. No, you are right, Quincy. Now, let me keep on reading. I spoke too soon. Ceasefire has been embedded in the city for years. Groups like Smith's and recently found success in dropping crime rates in parts of the city by tackling the issue as not just crime and punishment, but bettering people's ability to solve conflicts. In this case, the assault happened over a parking spot at Chicago Blues, my old hood. Five people were struck around 2:45 a.m. near the corner of Chicago and Clover Lawn. According to police, a fight started in the parking lot, and one person left. When they returned and started shooting, they struck victims ranging in age from 33 to 49 years old. Man, wait though. They are all expected to survive. Senseless. It's just ridiculous that five people are shot over a parking spot, said Assistant Chief Charles Fitzgerald. Investigators say out of the five people shot, only one of them was involved in the actual argument. Police are now looking for a stupid ass shooter and hope anyone who knows him or his Jeep he was driving in get in touch with the police and do some snitching if that's what you choose to do. Just don't do it around me. Now, what did we learn here? That's fucked up, man. How you just shot five niggas and only one of them ain't had nothing to do with your parking spot, you stupid ass niggas. First step is, I'll tell you what I can help y'all with. If you get into it about a parking lot, a parking spot, stepping on my shoe, whatever, and that nigga say, dog, I'll be right back, hoe ass nigga, and you stay at that party and keep on dancing the jig, you thought he was playing. Yeah, he wasn't bullshit. He came right back and showed you too, and showed all type of other niggas. And if you see the nigga pull back up, step to the side, just let him shoot you. You don't need no company, nigga. You don't even know the other niggas. They just want to have a good time. So now let's move on along to what we really came for. What we learned from that is, uh, don't even go out. Just stay at home and drink. Call up some hoes. Now, it's time for the dummy of the week, and I found the prime time food. I always do, though. I never let y'all niggas down. Now, this is a special Easter dummy. Now, I ain't got shit to do with Easter. I just fucking it sounded cool. It's a special Easter dummy. A brilliant scientist pleads guilty to running a Breaking Bad style meth lab after cops invertedly after he invertedly called the cops on his dumbass self. Oh shit, we got one. Now I want to show y'all a picture of this nigga before I start reading this story. Because whatever I say in this story, this picture is going to help you get a visual. Now, once I saw him, I didn't care what y'all said he did. I believed it. Look how dumb he looked. Let's get take a second right quick. Hey, man, what the fuck is wrong with this nigga forehead, dog? What is that rash? Why is your head so big and it got a rash on it? Man, that nigga got a skin burning forehead, man. You down there fucking that meth up, man. You burning up the meth in your head too. Damn, you been cooking meth a long time. How long do you gotta cook meth till your skin start peeling off your head? Ooh, he was cooking some shit. Y'all nigga Mexican cartel, y'all should call him. I ain't never seen none of y'all customers with a peeled forehead. Yeah, he got that strong bitch. Now, a Long Island scientist, Dr. Scrapey Head, is called. Let's start that back. A Long Island scientist, Dr. Peeled Ass Scrapey Head, was running a Breaking Bad style meth lab that initially landed on police's radars when he called about a break-in to his motherfucking meth lab. Let me keep reading. Matthew Skinhead, 23, accidentally called cops on himself when he dialed 911 around 3:30 a.m., scratching the skin off his head. Ooh, it's hot in here. June 7th, to report a burglary in progress at the Rocacoma establishment. Hold on, let me not fuck all these long ass names. Quantitative Laboratories LLC, the Suffolk County District Attorney's Office said. Oh yeah, he had a fancy lab with a fancy name I could barely pronounce. When Suffolk County Police reached the scene, officers found broken glass at the entrance of the lab, a facility which they eventually realized was secretly manufacturing and pumping out large amounts of methamphetamine and other controlled substances. Anything they could whip up. Because Dr. Scratchy Head, and behind that scratchy, peeled ass, big ass head, he was a genius of dope. And yeah, he was making up any kind of dope you want, including hallucinogens. Hold on, man. Hallucinogens. You know when you hallucinate, motherfucker. Hallucinogens, motherfuckers. And diamphetamines. The district attorney said he was whipping up shit. And that's how his forehead got so peeled back. He was cooking. Oh yeah, you can't have all them fumes on your forehead. So hold on, man. So yeah, he liked to blow dope, and more than 100 items of lab equipment were also seized because they had chemical reagents and solvents that go into meth, along with over 3 ounces of good ass meth. 625,000 milligrams of pure shit, nigga. Ooh, I see why your head feels bad, boy. You ain't been out that lab for 6 months. He been cooking. 625,000 milligrams of pure ketamine and 20 plastic jugs of gamma to dama, whatever the fuck that is, aka GBL, which is similar to the date rape drug. He been fucking bitches and raping them and scratching his head. So, scientist Peelback here, and yeah, he been doing what he want to do. He also had about $40,000 in cash, and a bitch in the closet who was passed out. He been fucking her for a week. She been taking all the GHB and the date rape shit. The defendant was operating a Breaking Bad style lab and tried to conceal it under the guise of a legitimate business, said the district attorney Ray Tinney. Tinney, stupid name, motherfucker. He said he must have seen a television show, Breaking Bad, before he opened up his lab. Maybe so. Maybe they seen him. Stupid ass niggas, he been cooking up meth. Did you see his forehead? Have you ever seen a nigga in Breaking Bad with all the skin peeled off his head? No. That's a dedicated meth cooker and a dope smoker, nigga. What are you talking about? I want to thank the Suffolk County Police, I said this other hoe ass nigga, for identifying this drug lab in response to going to the scene. It was a collaborative effort between all type of nosy motherfuckers and the dumbass nigga who called him. He was so goddamn high. He mad enough. Let me tell y'all what we learned. That's enough of that story. What did we learn? First thing we learned. Some of y'all niggas, you a genius, and he was also a teacher, a high school teacher. Also, he teaching shit and cooking up meth. He teaching the kids how to cook meth, and he cooking it up at the lab. The bottom line is this: when you're getting serious into the dope game, what you want to learn is you're not a citizen anymore. Yeah, yeah. When you had that $40,000 and you was kicking off some of the meth so good it peeled your skin off. Yeah, that's when you no longer into that environment. You can't call the police. You can't do what everybody else doing. A nigga break into your meth lab. He didn't break in there because he thought there was some great shit around there. He knew what he came for. Have you ever seen a motherfucker break into a research lab? No, because if he ain't no shit, he could have broken there and stole some more anthrax and killed himself. No, you don't just do that. They knew what you was cooking up dope because you don't fit. So now, when the geechers get on you, that's part of the game. Skinny, scratchy head. Yeah, you don't call no police. Nigga stole your meth. Fuck them. You cook some more. Look at your forehead. You are the best meth in the world. You don't care nothing about what that little shit they took. And they ain't took too much because shit, you still have 40,000, all type of ounces of shit, of meth, and damn near 1,000,000 grams of fucking ketamine. Boy, you was straight. Why is you calling them, dog? You don't want to take no L? This is the dope game. You're going to take some losses, scratchy head. That's what we learn, people. If you're doing dumb shit, don't call the police. If you take an L, no problem. And especially you got a fat ass forehead like scratchy head. Let's look at his head before we get up out of here one more time. I want to know how much meth. Comment down below. How much meth do you have to cook? Look at the details. I'm gonna try to get close as I can. Do y'all see that red rash? His skin has peeled back. Look how big his forehead got. His nose crooked. Yeah, how long y'all think he been cooking meth? He living there. Comment down below. I'll say he been cooking meth for 6 years straight, and he ain't took a break yet until his skin peeled off. Comment down below how y'all think, how long you think, and if you're not a subscriber, hit that subscribe button. Let's talk about scratchy head dope man, and I'll see y'all next time on Crime in the D and other dumbass criminals, man. I'm getting the fuck up out of here. This nigga making my head itch.